Alright guys, this is your boy T-Dub, T-Dub TV. We are here live. So this is my post immediately live right after The Walking Dead goes off, guys. So let me just check and make sure everything is showing okay. Hey, it does not look too bad. Thank you guys for whoever get a chance to show up and catch this live. I appreciate it. If not, catch you on the replay. Thank you just as much. Hit the like and subscribe button. T-Dub, T-Dub TV. Alright guys, so as we know it's pretty much a all-out war, kind of a strategic attack by Rick and his team to try to take out a lot of the Compost, to take out Negan people before they can regroup, get a lot of their weapons so they can be able to fight the mass army that's coming ahead. But guys, alright, so we was left off with Rick facing off with a guy that was with his family. And I kind of remember this guy now. I didn't go back and look, but I kind of remember this guy when him and Rick, and he was kind of very scared and had this, he needed help and wanted to survive look on his face, and you didn't see him no more. And as him and Rick was talking back and forth with the dialogue, you just had a feeling, even I was thinking like, where is Daryl, I thought it was going to be something more like him and Rick is scuffling for the gun, and then Daryl come in and maybe hit him on the head with something. No, not at all. Pretty much, Rick was still in the saving phase, and the guy was pretty much full-blown I am Negan. He wasn't about that. He knew Negan. Oh, you know what? Something that he did reveal was the people, the do not kill list, basically to save these people for Negan. And that was Rick, the widow, which is Maggie, and also the king, Ezekiel. So I guess he looked at those three as being the top notch. Do not hurt, save them for me, because he know them three can push the rest of the group to do exactly whatever Negan says do. And another thing, guys, something that was really big about this episode, which was kind of what started the last episode for real, was Jesus. Guys, what is going on with Jesus? I mean, I don't really get why he is trying to save all of these savers. I mean, you can't save them all, If you get a lot of them that keep, I guess, dropping their weapons and submitting to you, what are you going to do? They're going to regroup. They're going to get away. And then we had a showdown. We had the fight, Jesus versus Morgan. Wow, when they first started fighting, guys, I actually thought that somebody's going to die, or if not die, it's going to be a really good fight. Because when him and Morgan started fighting, it was clear that even with Morgan training with using that stick, that Jesus has some Jet Li / Jackie Chan, real training. He did not just start training right when all this hit. This guy must have been doing some secret ops, I am Ninja Rabbit type of training before this hit, because he pretty much handled Morgan with ease. But what I was thinking was, I thought he would have had to drop on Morgan, and then out of nowhere, Terror probably would have clobbed him with a gun and knocked him out. But it did not happen. And, Morgan, we come to the point where it looks like Morgan's about to give up again. I mean, he's pretty much like, listen, I can't take this, guys. And you have Terror. Well, what did he say, guys? He said, I may be wrong, or I may not be right, but I'm not wrong. And he's right. Honestly, you cannot lead those guys. And look, honestly, with Jesus, guys, look at this one guy. You can tell some people that really might give up, but you got to cut the head of the snakes. Even if it's not the Negan, whatever head of the snake that you do get, the group of people, you got to take them out, because those type of people will get the group to rally again. And the guy that's whistling and singing, trying to agitate Morgan, that's one of them guys that you gotta kill. I mean, I just don't really get it with Jesus. I'm guessing they set it up to be more drama. That's going to be the add-on, because maybe Rick's going to have to fight the Negans that's going to be planted inside by themselves, fighting them as they escape, because they're going to escape, guys, and also fighting Negan people as they come within. It's pretty it's going to get pretty wild. It's still like a slow. There wasn't a whole lot that happened here. The end was kind of, like, oh wow, they were setting up the end. But I will get to the end. But let's get to more of it. You have, is it Aaron and his boyfriend Eric? Am I getting that right? Aaron and Eric. So Eric took a bullet, right, and it went all the way through. And even when I knew something was going to be up, because the bullet went all the way through, and he told Eric, put pressure, we'll get back. Well, if you only put pressure on one side and you got two exit wounds, you gotta, I would think you gotta put pressure on both sides, or maybe just take off your shirt, rip it off, tie it around your waist as tight as possible. Because we all know if you're a hurt person, you're not gonna be able to put as much pressure on the wound by yourselves. And that was a little bit sad because when he got back to the tree and they pretty much killed all the people. And Eric, he wasn't the tree no more. And you can see Eric off walking. And now at that point, you're thinking through your mind, is Aaron going to chase after him? Is he going to hug him? Is he going to let Eric bite him and actually change him as well? So those are a couple of things that kind of went through my head as it happened. But they did stop him. They did say the baby grace, which Eric ended up taking the baby. You know what? Gregory. Guys, Gregory. What do you think about slimy Gregory? Gregory, I don't know. I think early on he may have acted more like a shady leader, but now he's acting like a straight up weasel. They had like a kind of comic relief point when he showed up at the gate, and he's lying about he don't know who not Gregory is. He don't know who. Oh my gosh, I can't think of his name. Abraham. He doesn't know who Abraham. Not Abraham. Still can get his name. What is his name, guys? Gabriel. He doesn't know who Gabriel is, and he has Gabriel car. Should have been a red flag there. Still, I can't believe Maggie let him in. But before she let him in, he lied about this one guy. Talking about, hey, he's delusional and all these different type of things. And the guy was actually on top of the gate. And he was looking down like, hey, giving him a middle finger like, fuck you, I'm right here. So I thought that was pretty funny. And then we get to pretty much Ezekiel part. Ezekiel, out of all the groups, all the groups up until then seem to be having a rough time. They seem to be getting the job done, but not without a cause. And you knew there was something up when the guy reported back to Ezekiel that, everybody's accounted for. Basically, it's a clean sweep. Ezekiel's happy, and, and all of a sudden, he looks up and he recognizes something wrong. I don't know if he saw a glare, if he saw a shining, maybe he saw like a scope or something. I don't know. Maybe it could have shined down to kind of warn him, but by that time, it was way too late. By the time he can get a scream out, and basically, guys, we know once you get a scream out, only thing that really does is let people stop people from what they're doing and make them look up, and shots rain down. And you can tell about 2 or 3 people sacrificed their life to save his. And it looks like it's going to get pretty bad for them guys going forward. But guys, this is your boy T-Dub, What's Plays in Sports, and also T-Dub TV. I want to give it to you live, not thought out, my reaction. I thought this episode thought it was okay. I think it's going to get a lot crazy and a lot better going forward, but I thought it was okay. We found out that Daryl don't give 2 Fs. He don't give 2 Fs at all, because it was a part where somebody shot at Rick. They hit the door, and it was like some kind of guy. And Rick says, I'm going to give you my word. And these times, the word got worth something, right? And the guy came out, threw his gun down, and Daryl still blew the guy's head off. And Rick looked at him, So it's kind of like Daryl said, hey, you gave him your word. I didn't give him mine. But guys, let me wrap this up. It's getting kind of late. Your boy is definitely on the tire mark. Hope you guys appreciated some of this completely off the dome thoughts to you. And I'm trying to be somewhat quiet because I got people sleeping. But T-Dub TV, we are here live. Thank you. Be smart and get the new iPhone 3 to get the best price for a limited and network